What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So, yeah, I know I didn't get to finish the recaps. Something came up. But today, I'm going to recap Shotgun Suge and New Jersey Twerk versus Marv and Quest. This was a pretty good battle, although I must admit I expected more from Marv and Quest, being that this is their first time on a URL stage. They have a lot of history together, but what I noticed is that they don't have any practice or any experience on a big main stage. Therefore, they don't know that they have to also have a lot of performance. I'm noticing that in today's battle rap, is a lot of performance involved, as well as, bars and rapping on stage. So the crowd wants to see all of that. They get enthused, you know what I'm saying? All Marvin Quest really had was just bars. They didn't really have performance like that. But they did try to step up their game, after a while. But let's get right into it. So, Marvin Quest goes first, round one. They go, baby boy, you tripping out here, but you crippin'? Nigga, you gonna get your brains blue, ... Well, you know the flash don't kill niggas, the bang do. So, of course, they going back and forth with that bar. Next bar. Look, I saw you push that other fat nigga, ... Now I want that same energy now that I'm up in your face. Next bar. Nigga, you always worry about somebody else's pockets? Nigga, why you never made it up to the waist? So I thought that was nice, talking to Suge basically, like you always tap in niggas' pockets, but you never make it up to the waist. Gonna be in your waist. Next bar. Then this is the last one in the first round. He ran and got a blade stuck in him. Nigga, let's cut to the chase. So they had a lot of just basic bars, in my opinion. I was kind of shocked that they didn't really, have better material. You understand what I'm saying? Like, their material was just okay. Okay, it wasn't they didn't get a lot of crowd reaction. The crowd was pretty silent for the most part, and I could tell that Quest was getting frustrated. He didn't understand why they wasn't getting no reaction. Their bars was basically basic. Okay, so now we're gonna go with round one with the MONSTARS versus Marvin Quest. That's Shotgun Suge and New Jersey Twerk. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah, Suge and New Jersey Twerk. See, I knew you was gonna have a hard drive. Okay, so New Jersey Twerk was basically demonstrating something on stage, and Suge says to Twerk, "See, I knew you was gonna have a hard drive," and he comes behind Twerk like you gonna have a hard drive. Fix the Mac. Now he ain't got trouble shooting. So I thought that was fire. Next bar. I'ma put 1-on-1 if he try to fix. Niggas die for Lex. Yeah, he said, I'm gonna put 1-on-1 if he try to flex. Niggas die for less. ... Let shotgun hold the wheel. That's a driver's test. So I thought that was fire. These are all quick bars. I just finished watching it again for the second time. So these are just quick bars that I wrote down. Next bar. I grip the 8. You walk like you got a hip replaced. I got something you could try for that. 1 pill. But it's going to come with some side effects. And this is Twerk. Like, it's going to come with some side effects. Thought that was fire. Next bar. You should thank God for Marvin, because you never would have made it. This is what Suge is telling Marvin. And I believe that's one of Marvin Gaye's songs, Never Would Have Made It. I believe that's one of his songs. So he's like, you should thank God for Marvin, because you never would have made it. He's telling Marvin. And I got a lot of reaction from the crowd. Next bar. I know about your girlfriend Peaches, ... I'm putting flowers on top of peaches. That's an edible arrangement. This is what Twerk is saying. And then New Jersey Twerk wound up tapping Marv's pockets, and that caused a big reaction in the crowd. So they did pretty good in their first round. They did pretty good. They had a lot of performance. They was just so active and moving around on stage, mobile on stage. And I noticed that that's what the crowd likes. They like to see a lot of performance as well as good bars. It's like watching a movie, you know what I mean? How they demonstrate the bars, how they move around, they get us very excited. And that's what Marvin Quest was lacking. So now we're going to go to Marvin Quest round 2. Fuck a pocket, nigga. he said gut check. He said fuck a pocket nigga, pocket check nigga, gut check. This is what Marvin did to Shotgun Suge. So he had the crowd laughing. He was trying to get them turned up. Next bar he says, I run in TNT with an EMP like fuck Shaq. I thought that was a nice little line. That's what Quest said. I run in TNT with an EMP like fuck Shaq. Then the next bar, Quest says, Charles Barkley, we got something in common. We came to put the pound on youngins. Shit, this cow dumping. I low hollows in it. Gave these niggas rounds for nothing. So I thought that was a nice little line he said. Next bar. Y'all tell Shotgun I got a shotgun. I'm stacking bodies with this new gauge. Nigga Twerk will be on top, clapped into a coma when a Tula spray. And Sugar will be on the bottom. Like what? Like when my grandma making Kool-Aid. So they had a nice little back and forth with that bar. I thought that was fire. I like to play on words when he said, and Sugar be on the bottom. Talking about Suge. Sugar be on the bottom. Sugar. All right. So then all of a sudden, right after that bar, literally this guy standing behind Marvin Quest winds up passing out. Literally just dropped. And everybody's wondering, what the hell? He passed out. I guess he was too high or drunk, but they picked him up. He was good. So then, all of a sudden, they say another brawl. The crowd was really no crowd reaction, and Quest gives up and quits the round. Okay? And the crowd didn't like that. The crowd started booing them. All right? So now we're going to go to round 2 with New Jersey Twerk and Suge. This is Suge. Since a little nigga in middle school, I was cutting niggas before dinner time. Like, give me mine. And then here's Twerk. Little nigga, you was like 7 foot in the 5th grade. And then Suge goes, bigger 9. And goes up in their face, bigger 9. Like, that shit was so fire how they was going back and forth like that. So next bar. Now, Twerk, let me get the pump. Let me get some action in his gut. Let me get the 9. Let me get the damn. Then here comes Twerk. Fuck that. Gotta use a little 9. That shotgun fucking up. So, you know, they was very, very, you know, they had high performance, high energy. They were very exciting to watch. Next bar. Chrome bang him. I'ma point the pound right in front of him. And then Suge had that phone. He said, that's a phone finger. He had that prop of the phone finger. I thought that was nice. Next bar. Bow! One hit wonder. Better never drop another banger. I get the shotgun. Hail Mary. Then the shotgun. Hut. And then Suge literally, like, you know, goes down and goes, hut. Hit these niggas with the space dunk. The Space Jam dunk. That's what New Jersey Twerk says. So, okay. So here's Twerk. Bow! I hit wonder. Bet I'll never drop another banger. And then the next bar, Twerk says, I get the shotgun, Hail Mary, then the shotgun, and Shotgun Suge ducks, and then he goes, hut, hit these niggas with the Space Jam dunk, and that shit had the crowd roaring. I mean, Twerk literally jumped over Suge while Suge was dunking on stage, y'all. That shit, the way it looked was so crazy. Everybody rushed the stage. The crowd went wild. It took a little time for everybody to calm down. They really had the crowd roaring. All right, so I meant to say I gave the first 2 rounds to Suge and Twerk. They already basically won. You know what I mean? They had better bars, better performance, high energy. They already took the first 2 rounds. Okay, especially when Quest gave up on the second round. But even if he didn't, hands down, they would have took that second round. Now, round 3, we go on to Marvin Quest. This is Quest. Now, he starts turning up. They did better in the 3rd round. Quest, as you could tell, he's frustrated. He's mad because they're losing and, you know, they're not really getting much crowd reaction. So Quest is like, it ain't gonna be no shoving. He says, it ain't gonna be no pushing, shoving, and pocket checks all night long, ... If Sparks flies Central Park 5, y'all got the wrong niggas. So that was a nice bar. The next bar, he says, this is what Marv says. I got this revolver spinning. I'm clean with it. Nigga, his lifeline ain't picking up. Fuck it, let the machine get it. That's what Quest says. Fuck it, let the machine get it. But of course he meant the Mac, the machine. But he acted like, you know, the phone, the machine picking up like the voicemail, let the machine get it. So they did have a better round in the third round. You know, they turned up a little bit more. They was more engaged with the crowd. They tried to move around on the stage. You know, they realized that they needed performance. So they did turn up. But by this time, it was just too late. It was just too late, you know. So now we're going to round 3 with Twerk and Suge. Now here comes Twerk. Y'all gotta be some righteous men. I read in the article you got into a car accident and went blind. Ain't that right, my friend? You said the doctor flashed a light in your eyes and you got your vision back. And that I commend. And everybody started clapping in the crowd and on stage. But if this light flashed, you would never open your eyes again. So of course everybody was like, oh, he's like, this light flash, you will never open your eyes again. You know how he say with that voice. Next bar. Now this is Suge comes. I heard your mama loaded. She got cash and jewelry. She's like, who's that knocking at the door? It's opportunity. So now like Suge takes over. He just takes over the stage and starts spitting his bars. Next bar. I am not your homie, ... cannon on me. I had to go get the stick like Nana told me. I thought that was nice. You know how grandma be like, go get that stick. Back in the day, they had to get the stick from the tree and take the branches off. That's back in the day, I guess. I heard about that. All right, next bar. They say Suge can't spit, but I leave him with a nice hook. That's a mumble rapper. Thought that was nice. Last bar. 40 cal on the scop with his mother. Gunplay for his brother. Bad day for your lover. Shots fire. This shit's going one way or another. You know how Suge is. All big and bully. One way or another. I must say, I love Suge and Twerk together. I love their energy. I love the way they feed off of each other. They both tall. They both big. At one point, they face to face with each other, and they acted like they were about to rumble with each other. I just love the way their chemistry is on stage. They really complement each other very well. So they definitely had all 3 rounds. They took this battle, all 3 rounds. They were phenomenal. So much fun to watch. Hard banging bars. And Marvin Quest, for some reason, their bars was just mediocre to me. They had a few nice bars here and there, but for the most part, their bars was just okay and pretty basic. You know, so I was a little disappointed in Marvin Quest, especially since this is their first main event on the URL stage. So I had to give it to Twerk and Suge, y'all. All 3 rounds. So I will be back with Tay Rock and Chess versus Loaded Hollows, y'all. That battle was fire. That battle was a movie. So I want to take my time, because in that one, I'm going to take my time with the bar. So I'm going to come back with that one, all right? But the Monsters won this battle. Twerk and Suge. See y'all next time. Later.